Hello everybody, Eino here, and welcome back to the whole, well, it's supposed to be Eino Be Real Pokemon Nuzlocke thing, but he's having computer issues, so he can't really do it. Randomized Nuzlocke challenge thing. So, I'm not in a particularly good mood right now, because I've just been playing Touhou! Yay! I got Touhou! Kind of. I've noticed that I have an issue with that game, and that's that every time I sit there and I play it, I tend to, like, I'll do okay, and then, like, I'll die, right? Oh, no. But I'll die and stuff. I don't know if this is the same floor, but at this point, I don't care. But I'll die, and then I'll be like, come on, I just want to get back to that spot, and then I'll sit there and I'll be an idiot. And I'll die. But I've also noticed that the first time I go through is always going to be my best. I don't know, because I get progressively less and less patient. And I put myself in progressively more and more difficult, like, awkward situations and stuff. So I end up dying more, earlier and earlier. Oh, hey, Ivysaur. So, yeah, Touhou probably not gonna happen this week, just because I don't want to put out a video where it's just like, oh, hey, I failed again. I want to actually pull it off. So maybe next week, maybe the week after. But I am trying. I am trying to do it without continuing. Of that, I assure you of. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? There's also supposed to be one of the legendary birds in here. It's a cave, so but it's not a fire cave, so it's probably Articuno. I don't know what level they would be, though, which is what worries me. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with it, though, for now, because I don't want to lose any of my guys. That was fast. Nice foot, bro. But yeah. So, Touhou's gonna have to wait. I'm also kind of in a bit of a bad mood. Not like mad bad mood, but I mean that, but also I'm also kind of is this the beginning? Did I just end up coming back to the beginning of the fucking Seafoam Isles? Please tell me I didn't just come back to the beginning of the Seafoam Isles. Wait. I don't know. I guess we'll just see if this person... It's been a while since I've played this, so apologies. Okay, so at least you're new. I love floating with the fishes. Okay. But also kind of sad, because I know this is probably old news to a lot of people. But I found out that Toys R Us is closing down, right? And that, like, that legit made me sad. Like, I'm not even kidding. It legit made me sad. It really did. And like, I know that sounds kind of silly, but for me, my first job was my first job was at Toys R Us. It was about a year after I got out of high school. It took a year to kind of look at colleges. And I tried my hand at college, and that didn't go well. So I was like, okay, fuck. But this is not the right way. But yeah. So it was a seasonal job over the Christmas season. My God, you poor creature. But I worked there as a what would you call it? Stalker, like an overnight stalker. And you know, I enjoyed it, and you know, I kind of always, you know, whatever, but you know, I kind of enjoyed it, sort of. But then, you know, end of the season came, and, you know, sometimes companies will keep you on if you, you know, did well enough and all that stuff. And all that. So that wasn't me. That particular honor was not given to me. So that was a bit of a bummer. But about 2-3 months later, I got a call from them asking me if I wanted to come back, and I was like, yes! And I don't know if it's just because, stop missing your fly, dude! I don't know if it was just because it was like the first job I ever had, or if it was just because, you know, I hadn't worked there long enough to really learn how much it sucked, or what it was, but I loved that job. Like, I've always wanted to work at to work at a Toys R Us again. It's Toys R Us, man! It's toys and video games and just, I still feel like this is the wrong fucking way. Oh, okay. Alright. But, yeah, so, like, to learn that it's closing down and stuff, like, it really makes me sad, because, like, I've had other jobs since then. I worked a manufacturing job, I worked at a fucking Walmart, you know, stuff like that. And the Toys R Us job was the only job that I've ever had where I was, like, I legit loved it. Like, I know it was just stocking shelves, and sometimes it got pretty hectic, especially during the season. But I was pretty good at it, and, you know, everyone, you know, and that's not just me saying that. That's why they called me back, because there was, like, over 20 people. There were over 20, 30 people that they had come in during the season. And of those people, it was just me and one other guy that actually ended up having a job by the next season. So it was just like, that had to have meant something. So, and they were, you know, and there were people there that said I was pretty, you know, pretty good. But point aside, shit, wrong one. Shit, I probably needed to do that one too. God damn it. Story time is getting in the way of gameplay time. But yeah, it really made me sad to hear that they're going out of business, because they were my first job, and I guess, I don't know, you always have, like, a soft spot for your first, I assume unless you have, like, a terrible first job, but this was not a terrible first job. This was I worked at a toy store, dude. I still have some, like, because when I worked there, there were things there. That was a time when I was, like, kind of big into Sonic and stuff. So there were things there that were, like, exclusive to them. Shit! Wrong fucking bolt! No, wait, this is the right boulder. What am I doing? This is the right boulder because I need to be able to push it over. Okay, hang on here. But push it down. Oh, I'm an idiot. Push down, push over. And then push over again. No, wait, hang on. First, push it over there. Push you there. Push you there. And then push you down. I assume that might do something to the current. But yeah. So, Toys R Us was, like, they were great. Oh, hi. I'm not fucking with you right now. Mostly because I don't think I'm ready to fight a level 50 legendary bird. Especially if it's Articuno, because I don't know what I have in my party that isn't weak to ice. So yeah. But, yeah. So I'm mad because of Toho, but I'm sad because of Toys R Us. It also didn't help that somebody, I was looking, just kind of browsing around on my Facebook like I always do, and somebody posted a link, posted a video that somebody made. It was just a song. It was of the Toys R Us theme, in a minor key, or chord or whatever. It was on the piano, and it was really sad. That hit me hardcore, dude. I almost, like, it's gonna sound really silly, but I almost cried. It was just like, no. And just, oh. So, yeah, I guess. What? They've been around since 1946, 48, so 60 years, maybe, like 60, maybe almost 60 years, possibly. I don't know. Around 60 years. And it's just like, it's really sad for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't, like, care, but yeah, that bums me out. Even though it really shouldn't. A lot of my best memories were at Toys R Us is all. I mean, it's where, like, obviously it's where I had my first job. It's where I, like, earned my first paycheck. It's where I made my first, like, I wouldn't say friend, because for me, at least, I don't throw around the term friend lightly. Friend, for me, is a very, it's got more, to me, it's a lot more. If I call someone a friend, then they've legit earned it. Because I'm like, I've always been like really antisocial, and I'm a bit of I'm like a hella introvert. So, you know. So for me, it's that there's a bunch of other things, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, well, I'm the greatest. Not everyone could be my friend. It's just, I'm kind of picky about who I call a friend, and it's not that like people haven't like been good. It's just I haven't gotten the chance to know them well enough to call them a friend and all that stuff. So, you know, but it's where I made my first kind of acquaintance and all that stuff out, you know, after high school. Not to mention it was the first place. Where the fuck am I even going in this godforsaken place? I'm trying to get over to the holes over there, but I want to get over to the one on the Suck my butt cheek, you fucking game. I'm gonna kill you just because I want the XP. Leech life, whatever. But it's also where I managed to like save up enough money to sit there and earn my... Okay. To earn my... to be able to sit there and buy my first... like, my first gaming console. It was a Xbox 360. And that was the first gaming console that I ever bought. And it was just... it was the best. It was probably... It was great. It was really good. And it's like when I moved here, well, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna hit me first. But when I first moved here, there wasn't like I still don't really know anybody here. I mean, I don't go out hardly at all. So that's fun. Kinda sad. Whatever. Point is, when my brother and I used to, when we first moved here and whatnot with my wife, we used to go to one of the major cities. We used to go to Salt Lake, and there was a Toys R Us there. And every when we were working at the place where we both worked, the manufacturing job I had. Oh hey, Ninetales! How you doing? Me and him used to go, and we used to just kind of hang out. Oh, finally! I found the fucking one I'm looking for. I'm just hoping that it doesn't turn out that this isn't the right fucking path. Wait, the last one was 30. Why are you 29? That's pretty low. But we used to go and we used to hang out. We used to, like, take a look at Toys R Us and all that stuff. And it's just, and I thought talking about it would make me feel better. It did not make me feel better. It made me feel worse. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna A, stop talking about how sad I am because Toys R Us closed and remembering stuff about it. And B, I'm gonna end this episode here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, sorry it's kind of a downer that I was just wandering around seemingly aimlessly as I talked about how sad I was about Toys R Us closing. But hey, you learned a little bit more about me. So hopefully that's something. If you enjoyed this video though, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let me know in the comments why. But thanks a bunch everybody for watching, and I'll see all you guys in the next episode. Later.